Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the post-game press conference here in Sydney, Australia. Group B for the Women's Basketball World Cup 2022. Japan losing to Canada 56 to 70. Joined by coach Taro and player Maki Takada. Maki, please can you give your comments on the game, please?
試合に関してのコメントよろしくお願いします。
はい、セルビアに負けてからしっかり修正して臨んだんですけど、結果として自分たち相手というよりは、自分たちのミスのところから簡単に相手にシュートに持っていかれて、流れがうまくつかめなかったっていうところがあるので、自分たちがやるべきことをもっと徹底してやっていかなきゃいけないなっていうふうに感じました。
Since we lost against Serbia, we have fixed some problems, but during this game, we actually made some mistake and easily gave them an opportunity to make them shots.
Thank you. And coach, your comments on the game.
まず選手たちはチーム一丸となって戦い抜くという姿勢を見せてくれたと思っています。で、その筆頭に高田キャプテンが苦しい時間帯の中でもチームをリードしてくれて、素晴らしいリーダーシップだったなというところがまずこう伝えたいところです。そこからいいですか。
I evaluate that our team actually played together like all in one, and during the game, Maki Takada, our captain, actually read our team pretty well and just cheer the team up.
いいですか。この結果56点という得点のところに関して、ターンオーバーが14回というところと、フィニッシュのところで決めきれなかったっていう課題があったんですが、そのあたりを今後修正して、明日のゲームに臨みたいと思ってるんですが、一つだけここで言うとしたら、ピックアンドロールのところでプレッシャーを受けて足が止まってしまい、そこでそのプレッシャーを回避できないままボールが停滞してリズムが失われてしまっていたので、そういうオフェンスにならないようにアジャストしたいと考えています。
During the game, we actually try to do a lot of pick and roll, but the pressure from the Canada, that was actually pretty hard, and we couldn't actually move really well, and the ball actually stopped. That's why we actually couldn't get our rhythm in the game.
Thank you. I'll now open the floor to questions in English first, please. In the back, thank you.
Coach, in last 3 games, your opponent team got average 40.3 points at second chance. Yeah. Will you do some game plan for following 2 group games?
So your question is, I'm sorry, what? Your game plan for?
Second chance point the up team get. They get average 14.3.
So they're averaging 14.3 second chance points. What will be your game plan moving forward?
セカンドチャンスでポイントを与えることが多かったと思うんですけれども、これからのゲームどのように修正していきたいですかということです。
リバウンドのところで言うと、まずいいポジションに入らせないように先にコンタクトするっていうところで、これは言うのは簡単なんですけど、ヘルプポジションで味方を助けようとしながらもシュートの流れを読んでステップアウトしなければいけないというところが難しいところで、そこの振り向きの速さであったり、その読みであったりとか、そのコンタクトの質っていうところは また振り返りの中で分析して良くしていきたいと思いますし、他のセンター以外の選手が、センターが弾いたボールをルーズボールとして取りに来るというチーム一丸となったリバウンドができるようにすることで改善したいと思ってます。でただ試合の中でそういうシーンはいくつも見られたので、この回数をこう増やしていきたいというふうに考えています。
In terms of the rebound, at this game, we actually couldn't get a lot. That's the reason why we actually gave them a second chance a lot. But as a whole team, we're gonna try we're gonna try to get the rebound as a whole team from this time. And we actually tipped there's some balls in the game, but we have to make more opportunity to make that kind of play.
Thank you. Any more questions in English? We're going to open the floor to Zoom.
Yeah, one online. In the last 2 games, the mark to PG is tough. I think it's proof that other teams are researching Japanese fighting style. How do you break through?
過去2試合なんですけれども、相手チームからものすごい日本の、バスケットボールというものを研究されていると思うんですけれども、これに対して、どういう対策をしていきたいですか。
2つ、オフェンスとディフェンス1つずつ言うとしたら、ピックアンドロールのところで、ポイントガードにボールを持たせない、あるいはボールを持たれた時のプレッシャーを厳しくしてチャンスを作らせないようにしてくるっていうところなので、違う切り口でチャンスを作るというところであったり、ポイントガードがボールを持つ時にいい状態でボールを持てるっていう工夫をしていきたいと思ってます。であとディフェンスのところでいうと、日本の速い展開に持ち込まれないように相手は、ボールをコントロールしてボールを止めて、重たいゲームにしてくると思うんですが、その中でレートクロックの状況の中で悪いシュートを打たせてリバウンドの状況から流れを作っていくっていう、その、ちょっと我慢が必要だと思うんですが、選手たちはやってくれると思って、一緒に戦っていきたいなというふうに思っています。
For offense, we're gonna make some fixing on the pick and roll. The other teams actually, analyzed our basketball very well, and they're actually, giving us so much pressure to our point guard, and that's the point. We actually need to fix that for next 2 games. And on defense, it's kind of same, but still, we're gonna give them a lot of pressure on the defense and try not to make the easy game for them. And we actually need a time to, for that, but still, we just want to give them a pressure and make them tired and not making them actually, easy game control.
Perfect. Any questions in Japanese? Okay, and we are finished the first part of the press conference. Thank you very much, Coach. Good luck for the rest of the tournament. We'll now continue our second part of our press conference. Canada beating Japan 70-56, joined with head coach Victor Lepeña and player Bridget Carlton. Bridget, you had 19 points and 6 total rebounds. A lovely day at the office for you. Could you please give your comments on the game?
Yeah, that was a big game for us. Obviously, we played Japan in February. We were up by a lot, and they ended up forcing it to overtime, and we ended up losing. So that was kind of on the back of our minds today. But again, it felt good to win. That's a tough team. They're hard to play against. They're fast. They like to shoot the 3-ball. So it's a hard matchup, but definitely good to come away with the win. And it felt good to see some shots go in for me. So.
Nice. And Coach, your comments on the game and being 3-0 and advancing to the next round with this win?
No, just congratulations against to my players. I think we had the control of the game all the time, except maybe in the last minutes when they were super tired. But during 37 minutes or 36 minutes, we had totally the control. Maybe the first 2-3 minutes. So it's very difficult to have the control of the game during 35 minutes or 36 minutes against Japan, especially against Japan. For that, I'm very, very proud of my player, because we are growing up as a team. They trust a lot in me and in the coaches, and it means I can think about how we are able to win Japan doing this, and they try to execute perfect, but not just execute, try to execute the plan, or just what we are talking, as best as possible and with their maximum of their energy, And as a coach, this is just what I am asking from them. Anything else? If we don't have a good day, okay, doesn't matter. We can defend, and if Japan doesn't score, we are in the game. So just congratulations to my players, because today was a masterclass of to have the control of the game pace, and it's because they are very ready to do it.
Thank you. We'll now open the floor to questions. Paul, in the front, please.
Congratulations on, Paul from FIBA. Congratulations on making the quarterfinals, and a great game by yourself, Bridget. Some of us have been talking about the job that Naira and Shea have been doing. Nothing spectacular, nothing flashy, but we just think they've done a really, really solid job for the team, and that has been a feature of the play. Would you like to maybe talk about that, playing alongside them both?
Yeah, I don't think Shea and Naira probably get enough credit for what they do for our team, both on offense and on defense. Obviously, they can both score the basketball when we need them to score the basketball, but the ball's in their hands a lot. And in these tournaments, a lot of teams like to pressure full court for 40 minutes, like you saw tonight, and they're able to handle that. And if they need me to bring it up every once in a while, I can do that, but we'd rather it be in their hands. And we trust them wholeheartedly to make the right decision, to call the right plays. And then defensively, they went through 1 million ball screens tonight, guarding a super fast player, and that's hard to do. So you're asking them to go through 1 million ball screens on defense and then to control the pace on offense. And, with the combination of both of them, they're able to do that for 40 minutes. And yeah, we wouldn't be the team we are without them.
Any more questions, please? On this side.
Hi, Evan Harding from FIBA World Basketball. Coach Bridget obviously had a great game tonight. How important do you see her contribution to the way the teams have been playing so far?
Which player? Bridget?
You don't have to say anything nice.
It's a tricky question, because it's like, what do you want, a percentage? No, you know what is the best of her? How is as a person. Every day smile, every day talking with their teammates, every day when he's with me, close to me, hey coach, how are you? They ask me every day, how are you, Victor? And usually Bridget is the first one. And as a player, I cannot told nothing. It's obvious, no? He's one of the most important players in Canada. Is our I don't like to say a star, no, because he is not this kind of person like I'm the star, no. But every day he's working really hard, and it's just not the point, no. Because yesterday, how many points you scored? 5, 6, 7, and was super important in rebound. In rebound, offensive rebound, defensive rebound, in defense. Yesterday she defends Gabby Williams during 30 minutes, mostly, and keep playing. And now we are in this point that our relation is good, even to say, "Are you tired?" "Yes, coach, I'm tired." Or before I ask, "Coach, I'm tired. I need substitution," because this is very important in our team, not to be honest with us. So nothing. Coming to your question. He's a great person, and this is the kind of person I want for the team in the future, no? Like an example for the rest of the next generation are coming.
Thank you. One more in the front, please.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Beatrice from the ABC, and for Bridget, Canada's now on top of Group B. Does this exceed the team's expectations, and what are your motivations going into the further rounds, quarterfinals, and the rest of the World Cup?
I mean, it's great to be 3-0. I wouldn't say it exceeds our expectations. Every game we go into, we think we can win. We think we should win. And our goal is always to be on the podium. So this is exactly where we want to be, 3-0. And again, we're going to enjoy this, but get some rest and recovery tonight because we have a big one tomorrow again against the home crowd, in a tough environment. But yeah, obviously we're super excited to be 3-0 against 3 really tough teams, and I think what's cool about that is we've won in a variety of ways. So I think that shows a lot about our team and how we can win on the defensive end, on the offensive end. But yeah, we're excited, and a couple more to go.
Thank you. We're going to open the floor to the Zoom questions. Doug, please may you unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hola, Victor. Hello, Bridget. Doug Smith from the Toronto Star. Bridget, this team seems to be getting better with each game. Can you speak to what's in basic overall improvement, day to day, and what needs to be done in the next 3 or 4 days?
I don't think I heard the second part of that, but just talk about the team's improvement. I think, we've had time together, which is the biggest thing. We trust what Victor's telling us, what his, coaching philosophy is. We had a lot of time together. We've been together for over a month. So I think we're just seeing the benefit of all the time we've put in over the last 4 weeks. And every game, it's a different challenge. Every single game, every team plays so differently. So being able to adjust, trusting the coaching staff and what our scouting is. On the defensive end, on the offensive end, it changes every single game. But we wholeheartedly believe in Victor and the coaching staff and what they want us to do. And if we trust that, we trust each other, and we're able to come out on top. But yeah, I think it's exciting to see the improvement. We're getting used to playing with each other, how Victor wants us to play, and I think it'll just continue to get better.
Thank you. Stephen, can you unmute yourself and ask your question, please?
Hi, Victor. Hi, Bridget. This is Stephen Lung from Sportsnet. This is a question for Coach. I was just wondering, in the second quarter, the game kind of broke open when I think you subbed in Sammy Hill and you played a more pressing defense. I was just wondering, why did you decide to go with that change of pace? So what did you see there that you could really attack Japan that way?
This was a key.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the key or no of the game, but what's important, Semi has very special energy, different, very, very special. She's, wow, amazing. I knew her during the last weeks, every practice with her best, never rest on the court. So when we need energy on the court, we need Sammy, and for that was my decision. And again, we come back to have the energy what the energy we needed to be in the game and don't lose the control of the game. So nothing, very happy. I'm very happy for her because it's an example for all of us how is she as a player, as a professional, and as well as a person. Very good person.
Thank you. Oren, can you unmute yourself, please, and say your question?
Hi there, Oren Weisfeld, Raptors Republic. Question for Bridget. You've been a part of this team for a while now, but you're still obviously really young. But what about this mix of teams specifically and the kind of blend of the youth and athleticism and then the veteran savvy that this team seems to have? Is that kind of different and unique than it's been in the past?
Unique, yes. I think this group, the 7 or 8 of us, has had a lot of training camps together. So we know how to play together. We've kind of got that chemistry now that maybe you didn't see last summer at the Olympics. But I think it's starting to all come together. We have a good combination, like you said, of the vets and the young kids coming up and bringing a new energy. And we're kind of finding that balance between the two and making it work on the court. So it's been fun to kind of see that all come together, and a huge, obviously, credit to Victor for coming in and helping make that work, and Noel and the coaching staff. So it's been a lot of fun to be a part of that.
Thank you. One last question in the chat.
Yes, we have one question from Superbasket Greece. Congratulations for the win, first of all. 3 wins in 3 matches for Canada. I particularly note that you have double-digit offensive rebounds in all 3 matches. Coach, can you talk about that?
I'm very, very happy how the team is working in offensive rebound and defense rebound because the team is working all the time. But during some moments, it's like some players not always the same, disconnect a little bit. Especially in defensive rebound, we have to be better and improve in that moment because if we improve in that moment, during the next games, even will be better. Because if finally your defense is good and your rival is shooting and they don't score and you get the rebound. I was with in 2007 and 2008 and 2009. I was assistant coach of Evaristo Pérez. I don't know if you remember. Evaristo Pérez was the head coach in Spain from 2007 and 2009, and was amazing masterclass for me. And Evaristo always said, I'm going to translate Spanish, English. The best defense is to box out perfectly and to cut the rebound. This is the best defense. So it's the same here. We have to improve this and to be able to have always, don't give the rival second and third options. And in that we have to improve. So thank you, but I'm not totally happy.
Thank you, Victor and Bridget. Congratulations. And that will conclude our press conference.
Thank you.
Have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you very much. Gracias. Gracias.